Hello, welcome back for more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today is game 21 between the Bolters and the Neon. Neon is still in the middle of their homestand. They finally got a win over their Bards last time up, so they finally got over that little hump. And this is the second matchup between these two teams. They last met near the beginning of the first season. Neon won that one fairly easily. I think it was 13-3, I think. It's just off the top of my head. I think that's what it was. Either way, they're going to take on the Bolters again today. Bolters are going to send Ronaldo Carroll to the mound, 2-2 record with a 3.90 ERA. Neon going to send Love Drummond up. She's 2-1 with a 2.61 ERA. Her season started off pretty rough, but she's bounced back and she's getting back into form. So let's get to the lineups. And looks like Phillips is getting a little tired, so I guess we'll take him out and bring Roach in. We need to start looking at the free agent market, see if there's an actual catcher that we can replace Roach with at some point. Actually, I could do that now before the game starts, just in case we do find somebody. We need to sort by catcher. Here we go. I don't have much money for a catcher, though, because, let's see, Roach is getting paid 2.6. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anybody. Nope. Closest to 3.1. We only got 600 grand left. And yeah, we're gonna have to do without a catcher. But of the ones that are available, I think Gabriella would be the best bet. She's got a decent arm. She can hit decently. Got some good speed. Yeah, I think she'd be the one we go for. Let's go ahead and mark her. How old is she? She's 41. Never mind. She's probably going to retire at the end of the season. That would be my guess. So never mind. We're going to have to do without. Roach is still going to be stuck here. All right, if our change is still registered, good. All right, let's get to the game. So Bolter's got a lot of stuff going on. They must have been on a losing streak or something. They got a lot of negative morale going on. I mean, there's 4 players with negative morale. The left fielder's got good morale, and their second baseman is fatigued and or injured. And there's nothing going on for the Neon side, but you'd think they'd have some good morale after winning that last game. But the Bolters are a little bit down right now, so we'll see if the Neon can take advantage of that as they exchange their lineup cards. It's going to be an evening game today. Mosh Hansen is going to lead off, followed by Megan Weiss and Romina Locos. And here's Mosh Hansen, playing in right. Currently batting .233 in the season with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. As Drummond looks in. And first pitch is in there for a strike, and we're underway. This one's grounded to second. Avenue's got it. She'll throw it to first. That's an easy out. So 1 away. Here's Megan Weiss. Playing left field. Did I just say they was playing left field? Maybe. I can't remember at this point. Anyway, first pitch. In there for a strike. Weiss is currently batting .325. Yeah, she swings and misses a changeup on the outside. Fastball high and in. Take it for a ball. This one's fouled away to the right side out of play. Pop deep into left center. But I don't think it's got enough to get out of here. And Sloan catches it just short of the warning track out left center. So that's 2 away. And there's Romina Locos. She's playing center field. Batting .276. She's got 5 homers and 18 RBIs, so she's a little bit of a threat here. As she taps this one right in front of the catcher, Roach will throw it to first in time. So they got her out on an easy little tap out. If the Bolters go down 1-2-3, bottom of the first coming up, no score. Here's Barajas leading off, batting .346. He's got 4 homers and only 8 RBIs. I'd like to see him have more RBIs than that, but he is a leadoff man. And the first pitch swung at and missed. Blew the fastball right by him. He grounds this one on the second base. And he's throwing out easily at first. So 1 down. Which brings Sloan to the plate, batting .289. 5 home runs and 18 RBIs. Lines it to third and caught for the out. So Sloan goes down quickly on 1 swing. So here's Bird batting .367. 5 homers and 12 RBIs. She takes a ball low and in. Hard shot down the right hand side. That'll find its way through into right field. And Bird will be safe at first with a 2-out single. Which brings Avenue to the plate. She's batting .425, 7 home runs, which leads the team 15 RBIs. She had a nice 3-run home run her last game to help push them over the edge with the Bards. She fouls this one back. And she takes another strike down low. Toss over, but Bird's not going anywhere. She's not that fast, but she is a little fast. But actually, looking at their catcher doesn't have a good arm, so she possibly could steal. As this one goes down for a ball. Toss over again. She's safely back. Swing and a miss. Again, blew the fastball right by him. So that's strike 3. They leave a runner on first. No scores. We go top of the second. Here's Flavio McWallis, batting .266. Driven in 10 with 2 home runs. He's playing second base today. He pops first pitch off to the left. This will reach the seats out of play. Grounds this one to the right side out of play, so it's 0-2. Check swing. Changeup just missed outside. Swing and a miss the inside fastball. And he goes down on strikes, 1 away. Here's Derek Carson at .218. 11 RBIs, 5 homers. So they got some homers on this team. As he takes a fastball high for a strike. Grounds it to the left side, foul. Grounded up the middle. Avenue's got it at second. She throws to second for whatever reason, but it doesn't matter. Throw over to first is in time. That's out number 2. Here's Hugo Moore, batting .120. The homer and 2 RBIs. He's their catcher today. He takes a fastball up and in, strike 1. Taps this one on the right-hand side. Barajas will pick it up, run to first, step on the bag, and that's out number 3. So the Bolters go down in order for the second straight inning. Still no scores. We go to the bottom of the second. Neon coming up. Here's Roach, batting .192 with only 1 RBI. Granted, he doesn't play much, but he doesn't make much of our opportunities he does get. As he fouls first pitch off. Ball 1 outside. Little looper out on the left side. Shortstop's going to be there for the out number 1. So here's Kaylee Shipwreck. She's batting .279. 3 homers and 8 RBIs. And she'll line this one to the shortstop. That's caught for out number 2. So quickly 2 away. Here's Ricci, batting .344 with 4 homers and 16 RBIs. So he takes a strike low. And another liner to short. Caught for out number 3. So shortstop made all 3 outs that time. All easy outs. No hits, no runs. Top of the third coming up. No score. There's Enzo Bomso. Batting .247 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs. He's playing in short. He takes a curve low for a strike. Change up and in. Strike 2. So it's fouled off out of play to the right-hand side. Fouled away into the dugout. Misses low and outside. Ball 1. Lines it to second. Avenue picks it up off the ground. Throws the first in time. Out number 1. There's great gerrymander up down. .228 average with a homer and 6 RBIs. She's playing third base. She'll pop it up on the infield. Ricci's already there. Only had to move like 2 steps. He'll glove it for out number 2. That'll bring the pitcher up. Here's Carroll, batting .100. He takes a fastball up high, ball 1. Grounds it on the ground to the right-hand side. Avenue picks it up. Lobs it over to first. That's out number 3. And it's 1-2-3 inning once again. As the Bolters go down in order. Bottom of the third coming up. And the bottom of the Neon order is coming up as well. No scores so far at this point in the game. Here's Hogwash batting .363. 6 homers, 13 RBIs. As he takes a strike low. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fastball, got him. Strike 3. And Neon are having issues with that fastball. So that brings Drummond up. She's batting .333. See if she can help herself. Launches it into center, but she got under this one. This is going to be caught for an easy routine out. And that's out number 2. So back to top of the order. Here's Barajas, who's 0 for 1. And hits this one to the right center, but this is also going to be caught. Who's going to get it? Center fielder's there. And Locos will glove it. That's out number 3. So neither team's doing much at this point. Still early, but we're going top 4th. No score. Only 1 hit in the game so far. As they're back to the top of their order. Here's Hansen. He's 0 for 1. He fouls first pitch off. Strike 1. Fouled away again. Strike 2. Launches this one into left center. This is going to drop. I'll go all the way to the wall. And Hansen's going to be safe at second with a double. So they pick up their first hit, and they already have a runner in scoring position. Here's Weiss. She's 0 for 1, but she has a chance to drive in a run. Check swing, but the fastball caught the corner. Strike 1. Slider's fouled off. Curve hit on the ground. Second. Avenue's got it. Toss over to first. That's out number 1, but the runner advances to third. So there's 1 out. Runner at third base. And here's Locos. Looking just to get the ball to the outfield somehow. And she will. She'll single into the left field. That'll be an RBI. And Bolters take the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 4th. So the first time through the order, they couldn't figure out Drummond at all. Second time through, they're having no problem at the moment. 1 out, runner at first. And this one's hit up the middle. Avenue stops it from getting any further, but will not be able to get the out as it bounces away from her. So that'll put runners at first and second now. And here's Carson. He's 0 for 1. He takes the curve down low, strike 1. Fastball popped up left side. Hogwash gives chase, and he'll glove it for out number 2. Nice behind the back catch in foul territory. And that'll bring the catcher back up. He's 0 for 1. Slider catches the corner outside. Strike 1. Swings and misses way out in front of the changeup. Strike 2. Fastball misses. Up and in. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right-hand side. Avenue's got it. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. They leave 2 runners on, but Bolters score the first run of the game. They lead 1-0, go bottom of the 4th. And here's Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. Swings on the first pitch and misses. Grounds it over to second. McWallies will throw to first. That's out number 1. So Sloan goes down quickly. Here's Bird. She's got the only hit for the Neon so far with her single to right field. And she's got another one. Nope. Yep, she'll have another hit. This one's off the shortstop's glove. She'll be safe at first with an infield single, as that one got away from the builder. So Avenue's got a chance to advance the runner. She's 0 for 1. Lines it foul, left side. Another strike down low. Fastball, got her again. As Avenue goes down again on strikes. That'll bring Roach up. He's 0 for 1. There's now 2 outs. Runner at first. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Hit and run on. Hit into left. This is going to drop for a hit. But Bird has to stay at second. She wouldn't have made it to third. So Roach picks up a hit. Puts runners at first and second with 2 away. And it's up to Shipwreck to try to drive in a run. She needs a hit here. She's 0 for 1. Tying run at second. She takes a strike inside. Fouls this one back. Foul all the way again. Out in front of that one. Outside for a ball. Foul all the way again. Make the pitcher work at the least. Grounded to second. This won't do it. Toss over to first in time. Out number 3. So the Neon leave 2 runners on. No score for them as we go to top of the 5th. They trail by 1. Here's Enzo Bomzo. He's 0 for 1. Slider misses low. Change up hit in the center, but Sloan is there. He'll glove this one for out number 1. Which will bring Uptown back to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She'll take the fastball for a strike. This one's hit on the ground, line to third, I should say. It's about to hit the ground, but Hogwash just snags it before it has the opportunity to. That's out number 2. Which will bring the pitcher back up. 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch and misses. Curve misses low. Change up, hit into left, and this will drop. Shipwreck gets it back in as the pitcher picks up a single. So that'll give them a runner at first with 2 outs. And back to top of the order, here's Hanson, who doubled his last time. If he gets another one here, that could drive another insurance run. He'll get a hit. And that puts runners at first and second now with 2 outs. As Drummond's having issues trying to fool anybody now. Here's Weiss, she's 0 for 2. Slider's in there for a strike. High fastball in there, strike 2. Popped up right side, this will reach the seats out of play. Another foul to the right hand side. High fastball, caught the zone. That's strike 3, that'll end the inning. Bolters leave 2 more on base, but they still lead by 1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ricci, he's 0 for 1. Neon are looking for some base runners. That fastball, got a piece of it. Popped up just in front of the catcher. And the catcher comes out, and he'll make the play for out number 1. Here's Hogwash, he's 0 for 1. As the Neon still have no real solid contact so far this game. He takes a strike, that was a nasty curve. Fouls this one back. Fouled away again. Swing and miss, strike 3. So 2 down, here's Drummond. She's 0 for 1. And she's going to pick up a hit here, possibly. No. Caught on the run in center field. That's out number 3. So Neon go down in order. They still trail by 1 to go to top of the 6th. Here's Locos. She's 1 for 2. She drove in their only run. Fastball up in there for a strike. Hit on the ground to the left, but this is foul. So it's 0 and 2. Change up outside, swung at and missed, strike 3. So 1 away. Here's McWally's. He's 1 for 2. Change up in there for strike 1. Foul the way to the right hand side, out of play. Curve misses low and in. High fastball chased it, strike 3. That's 2 down. Here's Carson, he's 0 for 3. Check swing, but that fastball's in there, strike 1. Changeup catches the outside corner, strike 2. Curve down low, taken for a ball. So slider's foul to the left-hand side, out of play. He went up for that fastball, got it, fouled it off. Curve, caught the inside corner. That's strike 3. And the Bolters go down in order, but they still lead by 1. It's a 1-0 game going to the bottom of the 6th. As the Neon are back to the top of their order. Here's Barajas, he's 0 for 2. Hits it into center. This is going to be caught. And routine catch for center field. Out number 1. Sloan steps in for his third at bat. He's 0 for 2. Fastball again. Blew it right past him. And this one's hit into center. This will also be caught for out number 2. Which brings Bird up to the plate. She's 2 for 2. She's the only bright spot in the offense so far for the Neon today. She fouls first pitch off. And takes a strike low, so it's 0-2. Hit into center, but she's going to be caught this time. That's out number 3. As the center fielder makes all 3 outs this time. So again, the Neon go down in order. Top of the 7th coming up. Still a 1-0 game. Here's Moore. He's 0 for 2. Slider catches the corner. Strike 1. Fouled away. It's 0-2. Just got a piece of that changeup to foul it off. And again, another foul. Inside curveball. Got him. Strike 3. It's out number 1. Which brings Bobzo up for his third at bat. He's 0 for 2. Hits this one into left side. This is going to land foul. Fastball way outside there. Hit on the ground to third. Hogwash has it. Throws all the way across in time for out number 2. As Uptown steps in for her third chance. She's 0 for 2. Check swing, but it's in there. Strike 1. Hit to the right side. Foul territory. Bird will be there to glove this one. That's out number 3. And the Bolters go down in order. Pretty uneventful game so far, but it's pitcher matchup. Bolters are still leading it by 1. Neon are starting to run out of time. Here's Avenue. She's 0 for 2. She struck out 2 fastballs. But she creams this one into left center. Is it going to drop? It will drop past the diving center fielder. And Avenue's going to be safe at second with a stand-up double. And that's the best hit ball Neon have had so far today. Here's Roach. He singled his last time up, but he's got a chance to drive in the tying run now. Fastball. No, that wasn't a fastball. That was a curve. Either way, swung out and missed. As he fouls this one off to the left-hand side. Hit on the ground to the right side. That'll give Avenue to third as Roach is out at first. So tying run's 90 feet away, and it's up to Shipwreck here. She's 0 for 2. Just trying to get the ball to the outfield if she can. Hit on the ground. This will work just as well. Grounded to short. She's going to get thrown out at first, but Avenue crosses the plate, and that ties the game up 1 apiece. So Shipwreck did her job. She sacrificed herself. So here's Ricci. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs now. Takes a ball outside. Hit in the right. Sliding catch off the glove of the right fielder. I don't know if they'll give him an error on that one. But Ricci's safe at first. 2 outs. Here's Hogwash. He's 0 for 2. Takes a ball inside. Hit on the ground off the first baseman's glove. This is going to advance Ricci to third. As Hogwash is safe at first. So it's now 2 outs. Runners on the corners. And Drummond's got a chance to do some damage. She's 0 for 2. But she's not going to do it. She grounds it right back to the pitcher. Thrown out. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. But the Neon put 1 on the board. They've tied it up. Go to the top of the 8th. It's 1 run apiece. And they did give an error, but that's probably to the first baseman. So that'll bring their pitcher up. He's 1 for 2. And Drummond is starting to get a little fatigued here. She throws the fastball right by him. And this is going to be a looper. Avenue's got it just before it got over. So the pitcher pops out to second base. So back to top of the order. Here's Hansen. 2 for 3. Takes the changeup on the outside for a strike. Curve misses low. Check swing. Slider misses. Fastball popped up behind the plate. Roach will have a play on this one. He'll glove it in foul territory, out number 2. So as Weiss steps in for her 4th at bat, she's 0 for 3. This is probably the last, possibly the last batter that Drummond faces. As this gets through into center, Weiss will be on safe at first with a 2-out single. Drummond's trying to get through this inning. Here's Locos. She's 1 for 3. Fastball in there, strike 1. Check swing, curve misses low. Hit into right. This is going to drop for a hit. As Bird tried to make a diving stop, just couldn't do it. That puts runners at first and second. As McWally steps in, 1 for 3. And Drummond's in a bit of a jam. Curves in there, strike 1. Changeup's in there, strike 2. Fastball taken high for a ball. Check swing, slider misses. Low slider in there, caught the corner, strike 3. That ends the inning. Bulldogs leave 2 men on. Game is still tied, 1 apiece as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And Neon are back to top of their order. Here's Barajas, he's 0 for 3. Both starters still in the game. It was way late on that fastball. Little blooper out to second. McWally throws to first. That's out number 1. Sloan steps in. He's 0 for 3. He'll take a strike on the first pitch. Strike 2 inside. Lined up and through in the center field. And Sloan gets his first hit of the game. So the go-ahead run's now at first. As Bird steps in for her 4th time. She's 2 for 3. She'd love to get a hold of one right now. She fouls this one back. Sloan takes off. He's in there for a ball. And Sloan's in there safe at second with a stolen base. He's in scoring position now. Ball 2's inside on Bird. Hit deep to center. I think she got it all. This one is out of here. 2-run shot for Bird. Puts the Neon up 3-1 here in the bottom of the 8th. 444 feet. Her 6th home run of the season. Up to 14 RBIs now. She's getting close to the team lead. Here's Avenue, 1 for 3. She doubled her last time. They're leaving their starter in. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Fouled away. So it's 0-2 on Avenue. She takes a ball low and outside. Lines it right to second. Caught for the out. There's a hot shot there. Here's Roach. 1 for 3. Takes a ball outside. Line shot to short. Caught for out number 3. So we go to top of the 9th. Neon put 2 more on the board. They lead by 2 now. Off that home run from Bird. They lead 3-1. 3 outs to go. As Carson steps in, he's 0 for 3. And Drummond's day is done. Hannah's going to come in and try to close it. He's got a 3.12 ERA. So he's been struggling a little bit here lately. The first pitch is in there for a strike. So misses high. Changeup's in there for strike 2. Fastball taken for ball 2. Out in front of the changeup, strike 3. There's one away. Hugo Moore steps in. He's 0 for 3. Check swing. Changeup's in there. Down low. Strike. This one's fouled away to the right-hand side. It's now 0-2. Fouled away again. Late swing on that one. Just got a piece to foul that off. Fastball, just watched it go by. Strike 3 on the outside corner. The Bolters down to their last chance. Here's Bomzo. He's 0 for 3. Changeup misses inside. Fastball in there. Strike 1. Fouled away. They're down to their last strike. Changeup just taken high. Fastball inside. Full count. Fouled away. Hannah's getting tired. Ooh, took it for ball 4. That was a borderline one there. So Hannah walks the batter. That brings the tying run to the plate. Uptown's 0 for 3, but she could tie the game up with a homer here. Well, they're going to take her out. Dominic Ramirez has come in. He's a big power hitter. Even though he only has 3 home runs, he's got the power to tie this thing up right here. He takes a strike low. Swings and misses the high change. Down to their last strike again. Fouled away. Can Hannah get him? Fouled the game once again. Hit into right. Bird gives chase. Slides. Makes the catch. Ends the game. Nice play. Neon win this one. 3-1 over the Bolters. Nice pitching matchup throughout this whole game. But the Neon pull it out late in the 8th off that home run. 7 hits apiece. Top batter for the Bolters. Well, they have 2 candidates. But I guess we'll give it to Hansen. He went 2 for 4. He scored their only run, so we'll give it to him. Or we can give it to the Locos. Either way. 1 scored, 1 drove in 1. So, pretty much even. Neon side, have to give it to Bird, no doubt. 3 for 4 today. Scored once, hit the home run that drove in 2. That was the game winner. Carroll picks up the loss with the entire game. Pitched 8 innings, gave 7 hits, 3 runs, struck out 4, but that home run was costly. Now 2 and 3 on the year. Drummond picks up the win, went 8 innings, gave 7 hits, 1 run, struck out 7. She's now 3 and 1 on the year. Hannah picks up the save, went an inning, walked 1, struck out 2 though. That's his 6th save as he drops that ERA back down below 3. Top 3 players, Drummond gets number 1, 8 innings, 7 hits, earned runs, strikeouts of 7. Berg gets number 2, 3 for 4 with a homer, 2 RBIs and a run scored. And Carroll, the opposing pitcher, gets the number 3 star with going 8 innings, 7 hits, gave up 3 runs, struck out 4. So again, a nice pitching matchup between those 2 teams, but the Neon just do pull it out near the end. A big clutch home run from Bird. Who would be the game winner? All right, who's on spittoon duty? Wasman or Barajas? Negative loyalty for... Oof. This could hurt for either one. They're both loyalties aren't that great. But Wasman will have a slightly better loyalty, but he's our rookie. We don't want to get the rookie too mad at us. This will drop him down to 55. This is a tricky one. I mean, they're both key players. But Wasman does have the higher loyalty. And this is really going to drop Barajas, though. Oof, this is going to hurt. We really don't want to lose Wasman in the offseason. We could stand to lose Barajas if it comes down to it, I think. But Wasman's our rookie. We've got to try to keep him happy. We want to keep him long term if we can. Sorry, Barajas. I hate to do this one to you. 45, that hurts. Alright, 17 games. Let's get to these. Philosophers and Bards. Bards score first, and they'll pile on a couple more to win this one 6-2. Grays against the Lucky Breaks. And it looks like the Grays are going to handle them easily. 6-1 win there. Spots and favorites. Favorites score often. They double them up 4-2. Riddles and Water Bullets. Look like the Riddles are going to win this one handily. Nope. Water Bullets make a little comeback, but they lose by 3. Champs and Tundras. Tundras shut out the Champs 1-0. Fantastics and Advocates. Looks like the Advocates are going to win. Yep, 5-2 easily victory there. Spider Bears and the defending champ Guardians. Spider Bears are winning again. They keep pace with the Neon. Craniums and Energetics. Craniums win easily, 6-2. Ancients on the road against the Bandits. Looks like the Bandits are going to win at home. They do, 5-3. Underworld and Bottlenoses. Bottlenoses make quick work of the Underworld, 10-0. As the Underworld are a shadow of their former selves. Super Snakes barely hang on to win against the Gobblers. Riddles and Champs. So the Champs are getting shut out again. Nope, they score 1. That's all they get. 10-1 blowout there. Spots and Razzles. Razzles hang on for the 4-3 victory. Philosophers and Freedom. Freedom got blown out early, but come back to win it, 8-6. Serpents on the road against the Bandits. The Bandits win at home again. Craniums and Machos. The Craniums are going to win this one pretty handily, 6-1. War Wagons and the Underworld. The Underworld gets shut out again in extra innings. What is going on with the Underworld this season? Alright, quick look at the standings. Water Bullets are 13-8. They lead their division. 1 game over the Outlaws, who are 12-9. Bottlenoses are 3 games out with a 10-11 record. And the Champs and the Energetics are following close behind. Energetics 4 games back, 9-12. And Champs are 9-13, 4.5 out. Namby Payment Division, Bolters with that loss. They're now 12-9, but they still lead the division with a game and a half over the Craniums, who are 11-11. Defending Champ Guardians, 2 games out, 10-11 record. Favorites are 9-12, 3 games back. Spots are 9-13, 3.5 out. Dynamic Division, we've got the Razzles leading their division by 2 games over the Riddles. Razzles have a 14-8 record, while the Riddles are 12-10. Philosophers are 11-11, 3 games out. Tundras are 9-12, 4.5 out. Machos, bottom of the division, 8-14 record, 6 games back. Bleacher Bum Conference, the Grays lead their division now, 13-8, 3 games over the Gobblers, who are 10-11. Serpents are 10-12, 3.5 out. Bandits are 9-13. They've dropped significantly. They were up there near the top. They're 4.5 out. Barge are 8-13, 5 back, and the Advocates are 7-14, 6 games back. Ambitious Division, the War Wagons lead it currently, 14-8 record, a game and a half over the Lucky Breaks, who are 12-9. Super Sneaks in 3rd place, 11-11 record, 3 games out. Fantastics are 9-12, 4.5 out. Freedom Trail with a 7-15 record, 7 games back. Persticated Division, Neon lead, 17-4 record, 2 games over the Spider Bears, who are 15-6. The Ancients are 14-7, 3 games back. So it's still a tight race here. Elephants are 9-12, they're 8 games out. The Underworld are 9-13, 8.5 out. Like I said, the Underworld are just totally, completely different team than what they were last season. So summary, what we got going on before we get to the rest of this. Tent lowers their salary, fine for them. Boat Woodard is dropped by the favorites, and Case and Frederick is picked up. So they swapped out third baseman. Excuse me. That was a B minus, and they picked up a C. Ezra Robbins drops their salary. Okay. Sound Dapper was actually signed, so our former player was one of our remaining former players was picked up. He's playing for the Energetics now. And Rachel Ibarra was dropped, so it's nice to see Sound Dapper picked up finally. He was a decent player for us when we had him. So we need to look at our schedule to see if we play the Energetics again. I don't think we do, since they're in the other conference. And Sloan's got some new contacts, so his contact went up 2 points. Alright, good for Sloan. Nice and positive news. So let's take a look at our schedule real quick. Do we play the Energetics again? Because I'm curious if we will play him this year. Energetics. No, we do not play the Energetics again. We already got the one against them, I think. Yeah, we already played him once. We won't see him again until next season, possibly. But that'll do it for this one. We'll see you back here for game 22 between the Grays and the Neon, as the Neon are in the final game of their homestand. Been a pretty successful homestand so far. I think they've only lost 1, I believe. Standings, not standings, schedule. I think they've only lost the 1 game, I think. Let's see. Win. Yeah, lost to the Fantastics. Yeah, they've only lost the 1. So they're doing pretty good. An 8, well, currently a 7-1 record at home, so I can't complain about that at all. That's really good. But I wanted them to look at the standings at game 20, but it's a little late, so let's look at the game standings right now. Top 10 players overall. Owen Lozano leads for the Neon with a 1.95 ERA. And Brash Hansen right there, Philosophers, number 2 with a 1.36, so he's not that bad either. Love Drummond, number 3, with that nice showing she just had. So she's in 3rd. Temple French from the War Wagons, and 4th best player. Tate Sportsman for like the Razzles. He's a pitcher, 2.25 ERA. Avenue and Gray, both right there for the Neon, 6 and 7 players. Bucket Cherry for the Advocates, 1.27 ERA. I think we played against him. I think that's who we lost against. I have to go back and look. Possibly. Actually, he got a save, so that probably wasn't a starter. Never mind. Could be. Who knows? Then there's Wesman, another Neon player, 3.41 ERA. Not that great, but. And Huxley Burdock for the Water Bullets is trailing there. So, not records. Current batting. Let's see. Number 1 average in the league right now is Avenue with a 4.18, followed by Bird, who's 3.86. But Wesley Owen right there for the Riddles is right there behind her by 4 points. As Elijah Evans is right there with the War Wagons. After that, it just falls in line. And Snack Hogwash is further down with 3.49. Home runs, Temple French with the War Wagons leads the league with 11. Parker Wilson for the Riddles with 9. Juliet Rogers for the Water Bullets with 8. Then Avenue, Houndstooth, Dealer all have 7. Splint it for the Guardians at 6. Stewart, Pruitt, and Bird all tied with 6 as well. RBIs, Temple French is leading that category fairly handily, up by 11 over Parker Wilkinson. So Temple's running away with that category at the moment. But Chris Sloan's down there with 18. On base percentage, Avenue still leads that category with 442, with Bird down at the bottom with 407. Bird's been coming along nicely lately. Slugging percentage, Temple French, well, easily he's got the most home runs, so that would be up there. Then Avenue with 736. Bird and Hogwash are also up there. On base plus slugging, Avenue leads that category, but Temple's right there. Bird and Hogwash are right there on that chart as well. Hits, Avenue leads by 4 over Wesley Owen of the Riddles, but Bird and Phillips are both right there as well. And Hogwash further down. Extra base hits, Bud Albright for the Razzles leads, well, tied for the lead with Luca Instigate of the Serpents. Avenue is right there with 14, 1 behind. And just falls in line from there. Strikeouts, Weston Dupree for the Advocates with 29 leads everybody. No Neon on that one, but it's a close race for the strikeout title. Runs scored, Avenue leads everybody by 2. She's got 21. And that's the only Neon player there, but it's another fairly close race on that one. Stolen bases, Kingston Hodge leads with 9. But Avenue's down there with 5, and Havoc Rackskeller was on the leader part, but they've been released, so they're not playing for anybody anymore. Caught stealing, we got 2 of the defending, 3 defending champions on that chart. That's kind of surprising. Off to the pitching charts, wins, Tim Dantas and Tate Sportsman lead the league with 5 wins apiece. Grace Smythe's right there with 4, and tied with a bunch of others with 4. ERA, Dante Morgan with a .43. That's pretty dang good. Braylon Lipton right there also with below 1. So some nice ERAs in there. Saves, Hannah leads finally again. He's back up there with 6. 2 over Dallas Pickles for the Spider Bears. Whip, Dante Morgan leads this one with a .62, but Owen Lozano's right there at the .70, right there behind him. That's the only Neon player. Opponent batting average, Yeoman Orr, 138. With the Fantastics, yeah, Fantastics. So, pretty much everybody on this chart is almost unhittable. Currently, anyway. Strikeouts. This is a Neon chart here. Lozano barely leads Wesman. Owen's got 49. Wesman 48. Drummond, with that recent outing, has 44. And Smythe is right there behind him with 42. So we got the 4 starters up there. It's a nice chart to be on. Strikeouts per 9 innings. Wesman leads, getting just under 14 every 9 innings he pitches, so not bad. Owen's right there with 12. Gray's also just below 12. Drummond down there with 10, but she had an off game that last game. Walks per 9 innings. Grace Smythe is the only pitcher that qualifies that has not walked anybody. Lozano's right there, with .24. Drummond's .46. She walked one last game. Oh, he didn't. No, she didn't walk one. That was Hannah that walked one. Westman's walked a few. Strikeout and walk ratios, no point looking at all that because the Neon players really don't walk many. So they will always dominate that category. But that'll do it for stat-wise. We'll see them back again around the game 30 range. So that'll do it for this one. We'll see you back here for game 22 as the Neon close out their homestand, taking on the Grays. Ibrahim Grips is going to pitch for the Grays, 3-0 record with a 1.8 ERA. So really good pitcher coming in. Owen Lozano is going to be pitching for the Neon, 3-1 with a 1.95. So he's right there equal to the task. Which one's going to pull it out though? Tune in to find out. See you then.